Hey you guys, welcome back. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos as much as I have been enjoying them. Doing reviews on everything I own, which is super cool. Last week we did a tequila review. Of course, Matthew McConaughey's tequila. If you haven't watched that video, go back, watch that first, come back and watch this one. Uh, who would have thought this week we are back at it again with, yes, another whiskey. That's right. This week we're back with another whiskey from a really well-known bourbon brand. So that's going to be super, super cool. I only bought a half-size bottle because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. So I didn't want to spend too much money on it. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Please stick around for the whole review. Tell me if you liked it. Smash the like button. Leave a subscribe. Leave a comment. And let's get right into this review. So today the whiskey that we are going to review is a new one actually on the market, so it's not a rare release. It's just another new bourbon product to a really well-known line, and that's going to be the Jim Beam line. So Jim Beam, of course, makes their most well-known white label bourbon that a lot of people buy because it's a budget bourbon. Let's be real. So we're going to be reviewing a new Jim Beam product for their normal line. I believe this release is going to be a normal release that they'll have all the time, but I wasn't sure, so I thought let me pick up a bottle and try it out. Now this bottle only retails for $20.99 for a 750 size. I didn't get a 750 because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I'm not a huge fan of Jim Beam products, so didn't want to commit to a full-size bottle if I didn't think I was going to drink it all. So I bought a half size, which is super interesting that a new release actually they made in a half size as well. So it only cost me about $10 to buy. So it's pretty cool. So as you all know, Jim Beam has their normal white label bottle. Then they also have their extra aged black label, which doesn't actually have an age statement on it, I believe. And then they have their Devil's Cut, which I'm pretty sure is their higher proof bourbon. But recently, I would say within the last couple of months, they've released this new Jim Beam product. So this new Jim Beam product, it's called Jim Beam Black. So I'm pretty sure they still have a black, which was considered their extra aged. So this is Jim Beam Black, aged for 7 years right there. So I believe, based off of what's on the back of the bottle, that they made this in celebration of the fact that they are in their 7th generation of making bourbon. So 7 generations, 7-year bourbons, kind of a connection to me at least that they might have made, maybe not. So this is Kentucky Straight Bourbon. On the bottle as well, it does say what you should expect. It says this liquid turns a rich gold with notes of caramel, vanilla, and warm oak. So pretty standard stuff for bourbon. So let's crack into it. As you can see, I got the itty bitty bottle. It is not a normal size bottle. The normal size would be a little bit bigger. This is the itty bitty one. So we're gonna try the itty bitty bottle and see. I could probably crush the whole thing. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So let's open this little tiny bottle of Jim Beam 7-year and see if it's actually worth a little extra money. All right, already deducting points from this bottle. I don't know if many of you guys know, but wine snobs really hate when there's screw cap bottles because they think it does something terrible to the wine, which not really. And for the most part, you're going to be drinking all of that wine in that moment, so it doesn't really matter if there's a screw cap or not. Now for whiskey, I don't like anything more, or actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't like anything more. I couldn't like this thing less. When a whiskey, my precious whiskey, has a screw cap. I know it's Jim Beam, and I know all Jim Beams come with a screw cap, but come on, it's supposed to be special. Up the ante with a little cork or something. Come on, man. I can't even do a cork pop. I can do a screw pop. Oh, wow. Didn't hear anything? Yeah, me neither. All right. Woo. Smells like Jim Beam. Doesn't smell great just by opening it. It's a very potent smell, but it kind of smells like you took cleaner and added some like wood smells to it. So not high hopes for this, but thankfully I spent $10 on it. And hopefully that 7 years in a barrel will cover up some of these impurities and make it semi-decent to drink. You know what? Still putting it in a Glencairn, even though I probably don't need it to smell all of it because it is pretty strong. And definitely not pouring myself too much of this. Now, although the nose smelled pretty strong, it's probably not going to be actually as strong as it smells. It is only 90 proof, so it's 45%. So pretty base proof. I mean, you can't get much lower than 90 proof. But yeah. Oh, you know what's super weird? The smell that I get out of this glass is not what I smelled coming out of the bottle. Out of the bottle, it smelled like fake wood. It smelled like cleaner. In the glass, I get apricots. There's still a hint of that kind of cleaner smell in the background. But I definitely get more apricots. I get a lot of fruit. Apricots, a little bit of green apple. So I get a little bit of wood. You know, it's been aged for 7 years, so there's a hint of wood. There's also a hint, like a slight hint of cinnamon. Yeah, but I'm stuck on that. I'm stuck on that fruit. I get a lot of green apple, a lot of apricot. So yeah, now that I've smelt it for a little bit, I do get that apricot. I do get that green apple, touch of cinnamon, touch of wood. But that cleaner that I was getting, it's a lemon note. It's like a pine sol, herbal, lemon kind of clean note on the back end, which is super interesting. There's also a slight vegetal note in there too, like broccoli. Yeah, it's super weird. Never thought I would say that my whiskey smells like green veggies, but it does. It has like a hint of like a broccoli or like an asparagus kind of note in there. Some sort of cruciferous vegetable, if you know what I'm saying. All right, let's give it a sip. Let's see what's going on. It's not great. It's not great at all. I'm actually very. Oh gosh. Yeah, guys, I don't think I like Jim Beam products. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to like that. The nice like fruit went away. I got like a very like bitter, like zesty lemon peel. Got a lot of wood. The finish actually though, the finish is not terrible. I get a slight like chocolate, like one of those chocolate covered cherries that you get at Christmas. I get a slight chocolate covered cherry note on that finish. But man, that front palate. Yeah, now going back in to smell it, I smell like straight up fruitcake. Which I don't know if that means if I don't like fruitcake. I don't know if I've ever had fruitcake. But yeah, I definitely get a lot of that kind of oak char now. Like extra char there. Yeah, I'm not in love with it. See, the thing is like it's kind of all over the place, right? Like the flavor. Well, let's start with the smell, right? The smell at first, straight ethanol, straight pine sol, herbal, floral. It's just like kind of all over the place, but not like in a pleasant way. It was like bitter, bitter, zesty kind of lemon smell, plus like piney. It's just kind of all over the place for me. And then once I put it in the glass, I can finally kind of dive in and find that kind of green apple, apricot notes, which were super pleasant on the smell. Going into the taste, though, it tasted like I took a big bite out of a lemon peel. not a lemon, like not the like juicy part of a lemon, but the lemon peel with that white pith or whatever it's called part, that super bitter part of like lemons and oranges and stuff like that. I got that up front just like immediately. It was like sour but also bitter, and it just wasn't pleasant at all. Letting it kind of sit on my palate and subside a little bit, you do get a slight pleasant ending. It's not terrible. It's not my favorite thing to drink. The ending is very like chocolate, you know, chocolate, cinnamon, slight cherry note, but you have to go through kind of hell to get those flavors out. And for me, it's just not worth it. Yeah, so for $20.99, this bottle for me, it's not doing anything special. It's aged 7 years, which is cool. It's got a good story, but at the end of the day, it's still Jim Beam. For $2 extra, you can buy that Evan Williams single barrel, which if you haven't watched that video, go back, watch my review on the Evan Williams single barrel. That's almost a 10-year single barrel from Evan Williams for 22, 23 bucks. This Jim Beam 7-year was 21 basically. So you get way more age on the Evan. You actually get a single barrel. This isn't a single barrel. This is a blend. So you know they're just blending it. So nothing fancy. Super glad that I did not buy the full bottle because I don't see myself drinking this whole bottle. Now I might end up using this as a mixer bottle. See if I can make some good cocktails with it. Maybe a paper plane. Maybe I'll make a video on that. People have been buying items to make a paper plane like crazy. If you don't know what a paper plane is, it's bourbon or rye, Amaro, Aperol, and I want to say there's something else in there. I want to say there's like simple syrup or lemon juice or something like that. So yeah, if you'd like to see me make a paper plane with it, definitely let me know. So yeah, guys, that was my review of the new Jim Beam 7-year black label. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give this bottle. Whew, if I had to rate it, I'd probably give this bottle 3.5 out of 10. 3.5. It is never ever gonna be my go-to. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't like Jim Beam. Yeah, this bottle isn't for me. So yeah, save yourself some money. Buy something better. Spend the extra couple dollars. Just don't buy the Jim Beam. Don't do it to yourself. At least buy, Evan Williams bottled in bond. That's a great bottle. Evan Williams single barrel. That's a great bottle. Even some of the Gentleman Jack, stuff like that, I would actually take over this Jim Beam product. So do yourself a favor, spend your money elsewhere. Well, guys, that's the video for today. Another whiskey review in the bag, another bottle down. Actually, that's a lie. It's not another bottle down because I literally went and bought this bottle today for $10 when I was at the store. So not another bottle down, but we'll do another one. So let me know what you guys want to see me do next. I got some wine. Maybe I'll do some wine next time. I'm not sure what I want to do. Whiskey is super easy. Pour a little bit out. It stays good. Wine, I kind of have to commit to drinking that whole bottle for the whole day. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know. Let me know if you guys enjoy it. Let me know what else you want to see. Maybe I'll get back into some protein snack reviews. If you can't see right down here, I have a bunch of different Ghost protein products. Some of which I love, and a couple which I'm not too pleased with. But that's just because I don't like the flavor of it. So let me know if you guys want me to do some protein reviews. I'm going to try to get some samples in, different protein powders, different brands. So yeah, if you guys want to see me do anything else, let me know. I can do reviews of other things as well. Maybe some more protein snacks, more protein powders. Anything you'd like to see, let me know. But it's been a pleasure doing another video. This is going to be a three weeks in a row, I think I've done a video. So super enjoying it. Super fun having the consistency to, force myself to get in front of the camera and do these videos for you guys. So if you guys like these videos, comment, subscribe, like these videos. watch the last ones. Keep watching the last ones. Give me some support on those, and then keep watching the ones that come out. If you turn the little bell on, you'll be able to see the next time I post anything. So it's been super fun for me. Hopefully, it's been super fun for you, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, see ya.